"Get her out of here. She doesn't belong in a place like this," the manager shouted, pointing at a calm black woman in a sleek black suit. He didn't check her name, didn't ask a question, just assumed. What he didn't know was, she owned the entire dealership, and in 10 minutes, he'd be unemployed. Naomi Booker stepped out of her rented black Lexus, portfolio in hand, heels clicking against the polished concrete outside Brookline Motors. The morning was already hot, but her demeanor was cooler than steel. This wasn't her first visit to a hostile environment. It wouldn't be the last. Inside, Rick Coleman, the dealership's general manager, stood at the top of the glass-railed mezzanine. White shirt, red tie, a Bluetooth earpiece jammed into one ear. He caught sight of Naomi entering the showroom. "Hey, security," he called into his mic. "Get that woman out of here. Loiterer, no appointment." Naomi had been standing there for less than 2 minutes. The young security guard approached awkwardly. "Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave unless you've got an appointment." "I understand," Naomi said calmly. "You're just following orders." Rick Coleman stormed down the steps like a man who thought the floor belonged to him. "Let me guess, you're here to sell insurance or complain about service?" Naomi's voice was smooth but firm. "I'm here to observe your team, your sales tactics, your professionalism." He laughed. "You're not our type of client. We deal with serious buyers, not whatever this is. Look, I'm not going to stand here while you cause a scene. Take your clipboard and go." Still, she didn't move. Still watching, measuring, not flinching. Rick puffed his chest. "You can take that attitude back to wherever you came from. This isn't a community center. This is a business." She smiled slightly. "Then it's time someone ran it like one." At that moment, a luxury black BMW with government plates pulled into the lot. A man in a custom gray suit stepped out holding a blue folder. He walked directly to Naomi. "Miss Booker, all documents are signed. You officially hold 72% majority stake in Brookline Motors. You're now the acting CEO." Rick froze. "What?" Naomi opened the folder, reviewed the acquisition summary, and snapped it shut. "Thanks, Charles. I'll take it from here." She turned to Rick. "You're done here," he stammered. "You can't just walk in here and fire me." Naomi raised a brow. "You screamed at your new CEO. Tried to have her removed. You've had 4 HR complaints this quarter, which you buried. Customer satisfaction ratings have plummeted under your watch. And you humiliated 2 single mothers last week because they asked for payment flexibility." Rick's face turned pale. "I'm giving you the same grace you gave them," Naomi added, "which is none." As security escorted him out, the staff watched in stunned silence. Phones buzzed with group chats lighting up. Sales reps who had seen Rick's tyranny for years stood taller. For the first time, hope walked through the showroom doors. Naomi didn't waste a minute. She gathered every employee on the floor. "My name is Naomi Booker," she began. "This dealership is now under new leadership. I didn't buy it for profit. I bought it for transformation. If you've been part of the problem, your time is limited. But if you want to be part of something better, start today." Then came the first wave. An assistant manager resigned quietly within the hour. A customer posted a glowing video to Instagram about how the black woman boss actually listened to her. A former mechanic, fired for attitude, was rehired on the spot with back pay. By noon, Naomi had signed an internal diversity audit. By 3 p.m., she replaced the security watch list with a welcome committee. And by 6 p.m., Miguel, the 60-year-old janitor who'd been forbidden from using the staff bathroom for over a decade, was named head of facilities. That evening, Naomi sat in her new corner office, sipping black coffee. Outside, a young black man in a hoodie signed paperwork for his first car, without anyone following him. The sky was clear, the stars were visible, and justice, for once, was not delayed. Naomi picked up her phone and called her mother. "You were right," she said, smiling. "Sometimes the loudest change comes from the quietest entrances. Disrespect has consequences, and Naomi just proved it." Comment, "Respect is the new power," if you believe leadership should look like this.